Alrighty, folks, we are back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and apparently we had some very bad technical difficulties during the live stream, so I just decided to cut the live stream entirely, and we're just going to finish this up on a recorded video as we would have normally done anyway. So let's just go ahead and pull up the overlay here. So we have the Bride Banner trailer. I think I was able to get through the Emblem coverage on the actual live stream, but we're just going to do the whole thing over again anyway. So this is a 4-minute trailer. I don't know what they've got cooked up that's going to take 4 minutes to get through this, but let's go ahead and run it. So, of course, we're starting things off with the Bride Emblem, who was the most obvious silhouette out of the batch. Very interesting artwork for Emblem, too, because she's not, like, anemic anymore, or at least it doesn't seem like she is. So she's been cured of her anemia, seemingly. She's got the correct color of skin. She's not pale anymore. So she's not a vampire. She turned into a human. Maybe that means she drank enough blood. I don't know what's going on. So she's going to be a colorless beast flying type unit. Really good artwork. So let's see what Emblem is capable of. And spoiler alert, I did actually peep what she does. And she is very good. She seems like the best Aether Raid's offense unit to me. Just judging by what she's capable of doing here. So we've got 40 HP, we got 61 attack, 47 speed, 35 defense, and 22 res. She is still doing the undefended effect, so she turns off save skills, and for Aether Raid's offense, that is just godly. Being able to turn off save skills means that your Winter Edelgards are just going to have a free pass to sweep 3 enemies and then get the hell out of the way. So, like, it's going to be next to impossible to defend against offense Emblem. And then not only that, she's also just a cracked out Gale Forcer, as we are about to see. So, closing florets, 14 might, 1 range, enables Kanto Rem +1, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if her HP is over 25%, she grants the following effect to herself and target allies. If she's on a team with a support partner, then she gives the target support partner in 2 spaces the same effect. Otherwise, it's just the ally with the highest speed in 2 spaces. So, the effect she grants is, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -2. So essentially, she's just a better Valoria. And Valoria was still pretty good for Aether Raid's offense, right? Despite being such an old unit, you can still do a lot with Valoria with the special acceleration. So just having that on Emblem now is going to be insane. And then she also just has Time's Pulse as well. If her special cooldown count is at its max value -1, she just gets -1. So, you can essentially just, like, free charge Gale Force with her. If she's got the -1 there, she's getting the -2 there, and then she's getting Time's Pulse there. You could just pre-charge a Gale Force with her and have her run amok. Also, at the start of combat, if her HP is over 25%, she gets a bonus to all her stats equal to the number of foes in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on her times 3 + 5, with a max of 14, which is going to be very common, especially for Aether Raid's offense, where the defense teams are always going to be blocked up together. You're going to easily be able to get the maximum of that. Then she also gets 20% bonus damage based on speed and 20% damage reduction based on speed. So, non-pierceable DR, true damage. We're getting a ton of special acceleration. We're also, of course, getting the Emblem things where she shuts off saves. An insane offensive unit, if I didn't stress that enough already. Then when she transforms, she gets attack up 2 and +1 movement. The same transformation effect as all flying beast types. And her base kit here, we've got Dragon Fang, we've got attack and speed wild. We have Beast Assault 4, which this is looking like a good beast skill. So removes the condition to transform, inflicts speed and defense -4 on the foe, and reduces percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. So the first unit that came to mind for me was King Freyr. Now that dude can cut DR in half, and he's also getting the instant transformation, where he's getting a lot of effects when he's transformed anyway. So, like, you get that on him, and then now he's cutting DR. He's still getting the defense -4 for some extra damage. This is looking like a really nice beast skill for him. Okay, and then we have Absolute Closure, which is essentially just Severance again, but a little bit better. So, at the start of turn, inflicts undefended and feud on the foes in 3 columns and 3 rows centered on Emblem. Then also, at the start of turn, if any foe is in 3 columns or 3 rows centered on her, she gets dodge, and then she nullifies any penalties. This will also work on Duo Leon's end turn effect. So, like, let's say you're playing in Summoner Duels and the enemy attacks one of your units with Duo Leon. Embla being as fast as she is, she's possibly going to sponge up the end turn effect of Leon. So then if she does that, and then it's the start of your next turn, she can cleanse his end turn effect, and she can still move after that. So, like, this is a really good effect for her to have, especially on a unit that's going to be super fast like her. And then also, if she transforms, she gets all stats of 4, and then she gets null follow-up in combat. So, quite a lot going on. I'm probably going to summon. I would definitely love to get a copy of this Embla. As if Aether Raid's offense wasn't already easy enough. Like, how much easier can it possibly be with a unit like this? I mean, you toss her in the mix with, like, Winter Edelgard. It's just free Gale Forcing. The only thing you can do is just run King Freyr on Light Season defense now. Is the only thing I can think of to really protect yourself. Okay, next up we have Bride Lapis here. So it does look like I was right. In the live stream, I said that I thought the two silhouettes were going to be Embla and Alchrist, and it looks like that is in fact the case. So Lapis is going to be a Sword Cavalry type. So we got here a Bride Lapis. She kind of looks like Sakura a little bit from Fire Emblem Fates. Oh god, that is a wall of text. So Wildflower Edge, 16 Might, 1 range, Kanto Rem +1, -1 special trigger. If unit has entered combat during the current turn, allies in 5 spaces of unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of unit. Okay, so she turns herself into a warping beacon. Okay. Also, if unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 5 to unit, grants a bonus to all of unit stats equal to 15% of speed at the start of combat, deals damage equal to 20% of speed, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by X%. If unit's first combat initiated by unit or first combat initiated by foe that turn, X is 80. Otherwise, X is 40. So basically, it's just guard bearing on crack. And then first attack also includes their brave hits as well. That is going to be pierceable DR, though. So it's not like non-pierceable DR or anything like that. Then also, if unit initiates combat, deals 10 damage to the target and foes in 2 spaces of target after combat, and inflicts Share Spoils on target through its next action. Okay, what is Share Spoils? Inflicts all stats -5 on unit during combat, and neutralizes damage reduction effects from unit's non-special skills. What the hell? So she just turns off damage reduction. So who needs damage reduction cut? We're just completely nullifying that shit. Okay. And then if foe initiates combat and if unit is defeated in combat, grants another action to that foe after combat. What? Bro, what? This effect has priority over other similar effects, including Time is Light. In such cases, these other similar effects are treated as not having triggered. It's just a free party-wide Gale Force? What the hell? So, like, you're inflicting Share Spoils as a debuff on all the enemies, nullifying their damage reduction. Then you can warp in with your allies and start attacking, and then once they finish their attack, they just get a free action after that. What the hell? I mean, you want to talk about busted Aether Raid's offense unit. Here's another one. What are they trying to do to defense, man? It's like, bro, we haven't even recovered from Emblem Ike yet, and they're still, like, non-stop bashing Aether Raid's defense over the head. Okay, she has Escutcheon, she's got Flared Sparrow, she's got Flow Guard 4, okay. If unit initiates combat, inflicts speed and defense -4 on the foe, neutralizes effects that guarantee foe's follow-ups and prevent units' follow-ups, inflicts guard on the foe per attack during combat, and also, if foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before first attack. What? Bro, it has Scowl built in too? What the hell? Oh my god, that's really good. This is also going to be nice on flying units. I believe flying units are able to get Flow Guard as well, right? So, like, if you've got a tanky flying unit, you could just out of nowhere get Scowl on their B skill. If they happen to be a flying dragon type, then all of a sudden you can go ahead and get Scowl in the A skill too. And then you can run, like, Fallen Veil and get double Scowl support. It's just Scowl up the ass. What the hell, man? And then we got Panic Smoke 4 as well. Combos really nicely with her weapon. With the warping and the Share Spoils and all that. She seems like a really good unit. I was not expecting her to be this good. And of course, we're just bullying the hell out of Aether Raid's defense. That's why we're fighting Fomortis, right? Yeah, look at this. Okay, so she ends her turn, then she enables warping for everybody, and then Alcris is going to warp in, and then he's going to be able to Gale Force. Like, what is this shit, man? Why are they... What do they have against Aether Raid's defense so much? Like, why do they hate defense? I don't understand. Okay, Stoic Bride. Who is this? Nell. Who the hell is Nell? I don't even know who that is. Fire Emblem Engage. This might be one of the DLC characters, because I've never bought the DLC for Engage. I thought the base game was already pretty sufficient. So, like, I don't know who Nell is. Let me know in the comments, but this is going to be their first appearance in the game. They have a infantry movement type with a green tome weapon. So let's see what they can do. All right, they are also the demote, by the way, so you can get them as a 3-star, or 4-star, rather. So Dragon Bloom plus 14 might, 1 range. If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 40 unit. Deals damage equal to 15% of unit speed, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by X% during combat. If it's the first combat initiated by unit or foe, then X is 80, otherwise X is 40. And then Brave Attack means, or First Attack means also their Brave Attack. Pretty similar to what we saw on Lapis's weapon. Is this going to be better than, like, the other really good Dragon Stones that we have, like the New Year Kana weapons or the, the Fallen Lumera weapon? I think this is pretty good. So it's not like a wash. It actually has some viability there in place of those other weapons. Then we've got Reciprocal Aid, we've got Attack and Speed Scowl 3, and then Counter Roar 3. Okay, they just set her up completely to be a fodder tool, right? Like, she's going to assist you in getting Counter Roar 4 and Scowl 4. Although Attack and Speed Scowl 4 ain't really the greatest combo of stats. But certainly Counter Roar 3 we will take. That's a really nice dragon effect, by the way, too. I like her dragon form. Kind of looks like... What was that dude's name again? Sombra? Or whatever his name is. The big bad dragon from... Oh! Hello? This is an alt I never even thought I wanted, but I do want. What are the odds? Sharena finally gets an alt. What the hell? And it's with Veronica. Dude, somewhere out there, Joel is losing his marbles. I can imagine. Joel is just, like, doing victory laps right now. Oh, my God. No, I'm happy, too, though. I've always wanted a Sharena alt. Outside of the Duo one from Duo New Year, Alphonse and Sharena. Okay, so she's going to be a Cavalry-type Lancer. Okay. All right, show us something, Sharena. Stats, by the way, 40 HP. I'm assuming she's getting +6. So let's say 60 attack, 47 speed, 32 defense, and then 21 res. Looks like she gets +1 movement also. Oh, wow. She's going to be a duo hero too, by the way, because they're 2 characters from the same titles. Okay, United Bouquet, 16 might, 1 range, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack and speed up 6 to unit for 1 turn, and unit can move 1 extra space. Goated. Bonus movement, probably the strongest effect in the game, outside of, like, Kanto and, like, Pathfinder and things like that. All right, also, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants a bonus to all stats equal to the number of allies in 3 rows and 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5. Seems like the same as Emblem, so you're just always going to get +14 out of that. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and prevent units' follow-up attacks, so no follow-up. And then deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed during combat, excluding on AoE specials, and also when unit deals damage to the foe during combat, recovers X HP to unit. X is the number of spaces from starting to ending position of whoever initiated times 3, with a max of 12. Triggers even if no damage is dealt. I would have preferred non-pierceable DR over the healing, but I guess we'll take the healing, sure, whatever. Alright, then she's got no quarter. We have Attack and Speed Excelled here. It looks like a brand new A skill. So if unit or foe initiates combat after moving to a different space, grants attack and speed up 6 and attack and speed up X to unit during combat. X is the number of spaces from starting to ending position of whoever initiated, with a max of 4. So a maximum possible of attack and speed 10, I guess. Then also, if unit initiates combat, reduce damage from foes' first attacks by X times 3. excluding AoEs. So what? You could possibly get 12 points of damage reduction? I think this counts as non-pierceable DR, too. I think so, because it's not like a percentage-based. It's actually like a hard number stat check. That's a really good... What is this, like Clash level 5 now? We just moved on from Clashes all of a sudden. Then also, if foes attack triggers foes special, reduces damage dealt to unit by X times 3 during combat. Oh, that's dirty as hell, dude. That is so nasty. So, basically, you're getting a lot of non-pierceable... I'm fairly sure this is non-pierceable. Otherwise, it would be a percentage, and then it would be pierceable at that point, right? Like, if this is non-pierceable, this is nuts. Holy shit, that is a strong ace skill. Okay, what else do they got? They have Potent 4 as well, so they can do the Potent follow-up, so they could possibly hit like 3 times in a row if they wanted to. And then for their C skill, they have Forever Yours, enables Kanto Distant with a max of 4, okay. If unit initiates combat or is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 4 to unit, reduces damage from attacks during combat by 40%, excluding AoEs, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown acceleration to foe, or special acceleration -1 on units, so they have tempo built in as well. After unit acts, if an ally within 3 spaces of unit enters into combat, grants another action to unit after allies combat. Wow. That is busted. And if Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables What the hell, dude? Oh my god, I'm so done, bro. I'm done. I don't even give a shit what their duo skill does. This is bananas, man. What the hell is this banner? Yeah, they are keeping up the trend of Bride banners just being unbelievable. We had Bride Katria and we had Bride Micaiah. Now we have... Make way for this entire banner, essentially. All these units are nuts. Yeah, I'm going to have to summon. I think I'm going to have to summon on this one. Yeah, so Alphonse is going to attack, and then Shireen is going to get to move again, and Kanto again. Because that's totally fair, right? Oh my god, dude. What is going on with this game? What is this power creep? What is even happening anymore? I don't even know, guys. And then they heal like 1,000,000 HP, which, after seeing what their ace skill does, the healing on their weapon all of a sudden takes on a completely different meaning. Okay, so their duo skill grants unit another action. Oh my god. Why do they have that? Like, why do they need that? They already get another action from their freaking C skill. And if Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables Kanto. Yo! This is against the Geneva Convention. What? Bro, I thought World War II ended this. You're not allowed to do this. This is like war crimes. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's cute. They have like a little plushie of Emblem and Asker holding hands. This is from the Tea Party, isn't it? Like after the Book 6 ended, they had that little video of the Tea Party with Veronica and Sharena. That's freaking adorable, man. Okay, I approve of this banner. I approve of all the themes going on. I don't know about the power creep, though. Okay, and then we have Alchrist, who was the other silhouette. Looks like he's going to be the male of the banner, and to no one's surprise, the only male on the banner is going to be the Tempest Trial prize. Because men are not worth spending money on, right? Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, like I said, guys, I think I have to summon on this. There are multiple units on here that I would like to get. So, Emblem's 1, Sharena's probably priority number 1. I think Lapis has a lot of potential, too, but... Yo, what is this banner, man? That's it. Video's over, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm done.